He went serious again immediately, and I matched his expression and looked where he was looking. Across a patch of glass fragments, I could see a distorted view of us, less than 5 minutes ago. Time shattered. 2. "And so it begins," said the old oracle. She was looking as ancient as I knew she was, being a similar age to my Uncle Thorn, but without his magic keeping him as young as he looked. I knew him to be over 100 years old now, but he looked like the other 60-year-old masters did. Some gray in the hair, some lines on the face, and all of them with different health issues. Magic couldn't fix everything, especially a limp or a pain in the back. Space-age medicine helped, though. We'd learned that over the last 80 years. "What?" asked Thorn. "The Imperium," she exclaimed. And then she died. Who or what was an Imperium had to wait, as her body fell away from the scrying platter, but the seeing went on regardless. Several masters leaned down to see if they could help. Several others were staring at the still active platter, which shouldn't have been happening, as with her death the seeing should have stopped abruptly. "She's gone," said Thorn, and her body vanished, replaced with another woman about the same age as most of the masters. She looked surprised for a moment, looked at Thorn, and saw him nod slowly. Tears welled up in her eyes, but she took her place over the scrying platter, and the image of people in a faraway place continued as if nothing had happened at all. "Any time now," she said, her voice choked with emotion, and now I remembered the family link. "What's the Imperium?" I asked, getting sharp looks from several of my masters for speaking out of turn. Relative of Thorn or not, I was a junior mage among other junior mages, and expected to contribute my magic to what we were about to do without words being needed. When I say what we were going to do, I really mean what Thorn was about to do. We were there to hold space and time and supply him with our own magic if he needed it. We knew the risks. No, we'd been told the risks. I'm not sure anyone really understood them. We could all die doing this if something went wrong. All we knew for sure was we needed to try. Uncle Thorn was the key. His magic would do what needed doing. We were there because he didn't think he was enough, which in itself was a scary thing. He could move ships from anywhere to anywhere in the blink of an eye, and yet he thought he wouldn't be enough. My mind hadn't really accepted that was possible. I'd seen him do so much which no one else said should be possible. "The one with the staff will start the Imperium, but only if we succeed in what we're about to do." Thorn sounded certain. I wished I knew how. "How will we know if it worked?" asked another junior. "We'll all remember what happened." "And if we don't?" I asked. He just grinned. Obviously, we'd remember nothing, or rather, we'd remember something else. "Be ready," he said. We'd been told what was about to happen. Sometime in the ancient past, a wrong was about to be fixed. The timeline would shift, and everything after it would go differently. Only it was our job to prevent as much of the change as possible. We all had our intent to hold, which is, at its core, the basis for magic. Those like me, below master level, were to hold on to about 15,000 people on a space station in the middle of nowhere somewhere. It was our job to ensure they remembered everything from their past, the way it had happened to them. Ours was the easiest task, of course. Some of the masters were charged with holding the entire past intact for our people, here on this one planet. Others were holding the space to do the same for the space-based neighbors we'd met 80 years ago.